Well, that was disappointing to watch, and really, in my opinion, probably the most boring game of the season. You could tell I was not having much enthusiasm in the live stream if you were there than I would usually have when it comes to a hockey game. Because honestly, in my opinion, this game was pretty boring. Hawks lose 4-2 to the Washington Capitals, and the first goal of the game really ticked me off because who scored it, because it's a guy that I would like to say probably is the most hated man in the NHL, and Tom Wilson. Well, one of the most hated because of his dirty head hunting, which happened in the goal, kinda. He literally went and laid out Corey Crawford after the goal. He literally did that. It was 54 seconds into the first period, so 54 seconds into the game, Tom Wilson scores by the assist of Ovechkin and Backstrom. It was a passing play that led to Wilson having the puck, just getting it into the net, and then he basically rammed into Corey Crawford. After I saw that, I was more worried about Corey Crawford and the fact that he went and rammed Corey Crawford after the goal. I don't like Tom Wilson, as you can tell. So, the Hawks are down 1-0 after 54 seconds of the game. So, on the what I said in the preview, the Hawks need to watch out of going into the box. Well, it happened. They gave a power play to the Capitals, and the Capitals capitalized on it. Andre Burakovsky scores his third goal of the season on the power play, and the assist went to Niskanen and Verna. I think that's how you pronounce his name. Sorry if I mispronounced it. If you're a Capitals watching this, fan watching this preview, I'm not a Capitals fan, as you could tell. I'm not a fan. I don't know many of the players on the Washington Capitals, except for one of them who scores the game-winning goal, and in the second period, Michael Kempney makes it 3-0 at 9:28 in the second period. Yes, an ex-Blackhawk scores the third goal of this game, and Stan Bowman's probably kicking himself for trading away Michael Kempney last trade deadline. When that trade went down last year, literally made me mad because I knew the potential Kempney had in as a blue liner, and they traded him away for absolutely nothing. So Hawks now are down 3-0 in the second period at 9:28. And it being an ex-Blackhawk, you know how ex-Blackhawks are when they play their former team. They do score. But at 11:37 in the second period, Brandon Saad makes it a 3-1 game, and Fishbowl Saad scores again. Third game in a row, Sauter has a goal, and it's Jonathan Toews' fifth game in a row with a point. Toews and Keith have the assist on the Saad goal. Saad kind of got a breakaway after breaking out of a defensive play from the Capitals, and he basically snipes one past Holtby. So 3-1 Capitals. But after the second period, the scoring ended after that. So in the third period, there was 2 more goals. Eric Gustafsson scores his 2nd goal of the season, and the assist went to Anisimov and Schmaltzy. Gustafsson really pinched up on this play. As you know, I'm kind of vocal about Gustafsson should not be pinching up as much as he does. But this play he did, and it worked. He actually pinched up and scored a goal. And Schmaltzy tried to feed the pass over to Anisimov. It bounced off Anisimov's skate to Gustafsson's stick, and Gustafsson took it up all the way up front of Holtby, around Holtby, scores. So at that point, it's 3-2 Capitals. So I thought, comeback maybe? Well, my thinking was wrong. At 7:12 in the 3rd period, Dante Smith-Pelly cushions the lead back to a 2-goal game, and the assist went to Boyd and Carlson. Smith-Pelly with his 4th goal of the season, and after that, no goals were scored, and it was, in my opinion, kind of shown how the Hawks are when it comes to inconsistency in this game. And this game, they try to make a comeback, and then they fail at it because they fail when it won't. They just had, oh yeah, they had a total of 40 shots on net. Braden Holtby's just put the brick wall down after on the Hawks, even though the Hawks got 2 goals out of this game. I honestly thought after the 1st period we might be hitting shutout, because the Hawks did not look like they were going to get anything past Holtby. So here's the shot totals. 1st period, the Hawks got 14 shots to the Capitals 12. And 2nd period, the Hawks had 11 shots to the Capitals 9. 3rd period, the Hawks had 15 shots on net to the Capitals 6, making it a total of 40 shots to 27. Put that in mind. 40 shots to 27 and you lose the game. Really, it's hard to blame Crow on this game, even though it's hard to blame the goalie on this for the Hawks. Corey Crawford actually played solid in net. The defense kind of had mess-ups that led to the Capitals scoring. And Hawks lose again this season. Now we're 8-9 and... Oh no, I'm now blanking on our record. 8, 9, and 5. Yeah. 8, 9, and 5 to go into Thanksgiving. Usually if the team is that low in standings, which most likely, if I'm looking at the scores in the NHL right now, because Dallas lost today, which actually good, because no one likes Dallas, in my opinion. And St. Louis is losing right now, so we could stay ahead of St. Louis in the standings. But honestly, this game was just frustrating to watch nonetheless, and I don't know how the Hawks could not get more goals than what they should have had from having 40 shots on it. So leave a comment down below what your thoughts are on this game, and thank you for watching the broadcast. I know you did not enjoy the outcome. Hawks lose 4-2 to the Washington Capitals, and we have not won a game in Washington in about 15 years. So thank you for watching. Please leave a like and subscribe. Discord link down in the description below. And most of all, let's go Hawks, even though. And happy Thanksgiving to you guys for tomorrow.